Hello everybody, I'm Leora Sims. Welcome to my channel, and welcome to part 25 of my Sims 4 Get Together Let's Play. Today I'm controlling Joss Englander, who has decided to take Lauren Mentz out for a nice dinner. At so far, the only restaurant around. This is the first restaurant that I built, and it is a steakhouse. It's called European Steakhouse, and it's on a 30 by 20 lot. I actually put it in the spot where the Willow Creek Archive used to be, because I recently built a lot that doubles as a museum and a library. If you like this lot, or any of my other lots, my name on the gallery is Leora18, and this restaurant is called European Steakhouse. This pack is very good for romance. I did play as Joss off camera, and since this Dine Out game pack has been installed, he was asked out by two young ladies to go to this steakhouse with them. But of course, he declined because he has eyes for Lauren. And he is very distressed lately because he has been seeing how Lauren is being treated by Nick, and he is also next door neighbors with Crystal Hill, and he noticed that Nick was leaving Crystal's home a lot, and Joss is a great person. He is good, and he's not judgmental, and he's charming. He has a very unique and very wonderful, very complex personality. But being that he doesn't like to judge, he didn't really think he was going to say anything the first time he saw Nick, the second time he saw Nick, the third time he saw Nick, but about the fourth or fifth time he saw Nick leaving the home of Crystal Hill, he casually asked Crystal about it as her neighbor, and he was trying to be friendly, and he asked if Crystal knew Lauren, and Crystal denied knowing Lauren, which made Joss very upset because if you guys remember several parts back, the last time one of the times I was with Lauren or Joss, actually I was with Lauren that time. Lauren went over to Joss's house to be cheered up, and when they were talking, and I didn't plan this, it just happened, but when they were talking, Crystal came out of her house, and Joss and Lauren and Crystal were all talking together. So it really offended Joss that she denied knowing that Lauren even existed, really. And he was trying to be subtle about the whole thing. So he said, do you know Lauren? And then he was going to talk about Mr. Nick there a little bit. But he was being very polite and very nice and very charming about the whole thing. And Crystal just got really, really defensive and started yelling at Joss. This has happened yesterday. And so, as you can see by the relationship panel, Joss does not like Crystal. At least not right now. Really does not like her. And that's hard for Joss because, as I said, he's a very good sim. He's a very non-judgmental sim. And he likes to give people the benefit of the doubt. He doesn't like to not like anybody. Little by little, Lauren has been confiding in Joss about her relationships. He kind of keeps it the downs of it a secret from most people. But not from Joss. She could never lie to Joss. And he reads her very well. So they just want to have a nice dinner together, and Joss really wants to see where her life is, how unhappy she really is, and he's gonna tread very lightly. And Joss is going to request a table. Your Sims can pick a table, but they have to inform the hostess that they're sitting there, because I was playtesting this a lot with Joss. Although I didn't save any of the changes in the game, it was just a playtest that I didn't save. Joss came here alone, and he ordered some food, but he chose to sit at a table, and he didn't let the hostess know. And when I clicked on the table, it said you have to let the hostess know that you're sitting there, or the Sim's order cannot be taken.
Nefness. Dag dag. Oh.
Sool.
Ooh.
Ah.
Fins Vasu.
Lanikoi. Envoy Chironi.
Fazoo. Fazoo bunga.
Garsafron. Brinka. Kimba.
Jabba
Lieutenant Zarspon.
Wanna watch up?
Play.
Josequizak.
Hey.
Yes. Lusana. Beat Sword.
And when I was playtesting the lot, the Keller family showed up here as well. So I'm assuming they really like meat because this is a steakhouse. And I'm gonna have these two go over here before they
Salopa.
order,
Can that
and they're gonna say hi.
Galenka Core Cool.
I'm surprised that Lauren chose that dress because he has two formal wears. But I did have a dress like that once that looked like a wedding dress, but it wasn't a wedding dress. I might change
Okay.
the attire for this lot just for this Let's Play to party wear. You could change the attire at any time. I wanted this to be a formal place. I think that Shira is dressed very nicely, and so is Lauren, but she's a little bit overdressed for this steakhouse. It's not so high-end that she has to dress like that. It's kind of in between. So we'll have Joss be friendly with David Keller. Let's see. He's gonna ask him about his career because that's something that Joss would do. And with Sierra, he is going to brighten her day. And Levi, he's going to introduce himself to.
Yeah.
Chorp Janil.
Yeftime. Abasani.
Lauren is a good sim, but she's very shy at times.
Babo Sabe. Garba. Aflin Wadida.
Larsen.
Steve Charso Denoy.
No.
Plagisi.
Schwabby.
Lemfi Nulit. Sap and Quar. Jarbe Jaza. Oba.
Spaniba Whelm. Pator.
Joss is extremely friendly. He can talk to anyone.
Thanks.
Flows it, I'm black, Darza.
Okay, so he just wanted to say hello. And there's no one else here that we know. So he is going to sit with Lauren.
Anatabo. Nopa.
Haru.
Quasnulch. Partial face broken. I got it. Ooh. Siwa.
Oh, Zarbs.
And he is going to order for the table. I did set the menu.
Torcanu. Narabu. Upa.
Go.
So let me just go through the entire menu right now. So for drinks you have orange juice. I did that for the children. Water. Frizzy fruity drink. I did that because for this restaurant you need the base game. Spa day and dine out. And Frizzy Fruity came with Spa day. So if I'm going to use a pack, I really want to use it. You have the healthy green tea and the protein shake. The protein shake also came with Spa day. Then for appetizers, there's a Caesar salad, which came with the Dine Out game pack, minestrone soup, butter squash soup, gazpacho, hamburger, grilled chicken, herb crusted salmon, shepherd's pie, rack of lamb, and steak. So, Joss is going to take care of the order right now, the whole thing. They're ordering the same thing. And they are both ordering steak. And that is 50 simoleons. The fruity frizzy drink is for simoleons each, and the steak is 21 simoleons each.
Bro. Oh, so dork.
Refsi. Lu drip. Avash. Aragaba yamful. Nayafluf.
Lauren thought about ordering something cheaper, but
Wesabdu.
she
Quanquaja.
wanted the steak,
Oh, Vimpa Zagu.
and Joss knew that. So he told her,
Barove Senzin.
live it up
Dumba
and order the steak.
Gushaw. Tribnathenib.
Oh, Bisharibo. Oh, tell Jim Whipsy.
Sobe moy
Ashkuwa.
Bima.
Oh, so.
Ibara? Wig
Green. Luna.
Chave. Lovo Canthor.
Lauren doesn't really mean to be flirty with Joss right now.
Wimble Reginu.
She's not that kind of a girl. She's not that
Rongi.
kind of a woman.
DZ
But
Bodna.
Oh,
Joss
Zaponar.
is so wonderful and so charming
Oh, nay.
that it's hard not to
Legenzo Sinush.
be a little bit on the flirtatious side with him because
Wamber.
there is something
There
there.
was
There always
some.
has been.
Ishi Roy.
Even though
Aragaba Yamfo.
she doesn't even know that she's doing it half the time.
Oh, nay. Brapia Bosa. Finesse.
Brisham.
And Joss is a very honorable man, so he won't really pursue Lauren.
Niara Enazu.
I mean, in his heart he pursues her, but
Gribbit. Habari.
she's with
Oh, Yata Velk.
Nick.
Oh.
And Nick isn't even good to her, so that
Finhobero.
makes it really hard for
Oh.
Joss.
Nibui.
Tonkuba. Urabaldi.
Winu. Vinkira.
I want to check the quality of the steak. And the steak is normal quality.
Oh, second A. Oh, in the well.
He can discuss food flavors, which is something that Joss would definitely do. And he wants to let's give relationship advice. And then he wants to tell Lauren something else, so I'm just looking for an appropriate interaction, and that would fall under deep conversation. And what he wants to tell her is that he's thinking about buying a restaurant, and he's thinking about buying this restaurant to start out with. That's why he decided to have a meal here instead of having Lauren over or going to another restaurant in another town. Because he's thinking about buying this one. It's affordable, and he could do it without a lot of strain.
Pima Tarif, whiffed in the day.
Vinva Wasu, Pimboy Unabi, Janku, Emkafu,
Ooh.
Ephedroy, Bara.
Hey, Bruce.
And by discussing the dish,
Daba.
Jessene Klonkas Rabana.
Mr.
Mr.
Rack.
Josh
Bar.
just
Oh, Avine. So.
You showing us? Ref C. Ref C. You drip.
acquired the gourmet cooking skill. And this is so inappropriate. That is bad service, to leave somebody's plates there and to not pick them up and to put them in front of somebody who's still eating the dirty plates. It's not right.
Thanks, Appenai.
Can we complain to...
Finale
Oh, he did it
Boys.
himself. Good. He did it himself. Okay.
You drazo
We're
laba.
gonna go to restaurant. Ask to deliver compliment to the chef. Ask to deliver insult to the chef. Order for the table.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So
On last.
I didn't go over the desserts. So they're not gonna order. He's not gonna order for the table.
So,
I
and a
just
boy.
want to go over the desserts. So the desserts are the versatile berry cake, which is a new food that came with the Dine Out game pack. Chocolate chip cookies that came with the base game. Apple pie came with the base game. I think this lava cake came with the game pack, but please let me know if I'm wrong. And the chocolate truffle, I believe, came with the game pack. And
What's that?
we're gonna compliment her appearance.
Shabby Daza.
Oh, Vadish.
You torba Melvoy?
Yes.
No!
Van Tarble, Fimpi, Wax.
Where's the waiter?
Your niece. Una Burr. Yibs, Sharuna, and a crab.
Anji and Nerba. Klasko Yarrow. West Side. Quant Pujel.
Okay, so
Subi will.
Oh,
now he's going to
Oh, in a bash.
Aflin Wadida.
pay the bill.
Oh.
Narabu,
Oh.
Upa.
Web. Shooby row.
Kinad
Benoy.
Chimray. Borch Variki Wixona. Levitate the
And wait, Lauren. He's going to embrace Lauren.
Zikana! Namiladu. Yabal Nashaweka. Damsy.
Please be ready to be embraced,
Rona.
Lauren.
Deroy. Whibney.
Charoni.
Washinoi.
You know, he's gonna offer her a rose because that is a gentleman thing that he would do. He's the kind of guy that still opens doors for women, and not in a sexist way. He is very respectful of women, and he wants them to work if they want to work. He's just very respectful of women, and um and he is a gentleman. So he's gonna offer her a rose, even though they're just friends.
Shazzle.
Fuma Kimba.
Go.
I thought
No.
she rejected the rose.
Yes, Sharuna in a preb. Oh, Vene Flemen.
But she didn't. Have them embrace again. He would love to ask her to be his girlfriend, but the time isn't right.
Anram Liray.
I looked at the footage and I decided to end the part here, guys. Please stay tuned to find out what happens. A few parts ago, I told you guys that I was going through a bit of a family emergency. I will discuss that more in a future video. Please know that I'm okay and that I am recovering from the experience. Thanks for all your support, especially for supporting my channel. I really appreciate it, and doing these videos really helped me. Be happy, guys.